Alrighty, how's it going, guys? Welcome to another video on East Coast Manga. So today we're going to be talking about the Drifting Classroom front and the back. So this is something that I picked up because I really like horror and just anything to do with horror when it comes to like movies or TV shows or anything. I'm relatively new to manga, so I really only knew about Junji Ito. I didn't know about Kazu Umez. Or Mezu, I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce it, but I'll just refer to him as Kazu. I can't remember exactly whose video it was, but I watched someone's video before this released, and it sounded really interesting. It sounded like it's kind of the stepping stone. Kazu, at least, is a stepping stone to Junji Ito and what he's done. So I thought it was really interesting to pick this up. Now, this was done, I believe, in 1972, and then finished in 1974. I believe there's 11 volumes, and these contain 3, so they're 3-in-1 omnibuses, like perfect editions basically, all hardcover. And I think Viz did a pretty good job physically. It's relatively easy to read, and the artwork doesn't go into like the spine area, like it stops short, which is nice. Some publishing companies like Dark Horse and other ones like that will kind of just push the artwork way beyond where it should go. But this manga actually ended up being one of my favorite of the entire year, if not one of my favorite in my collection. Without getting into too many spoilers, basically the classroom ends up disappearing, like not the classroom, but the entire school ends up disappearing, and everyone finds themselves in this like new kind of dark world. I mean, I don't really want to explain it like that because it's not like a fantasy world. It's honestly, for your guys' sake, I'm not going to get too much into the like location and setting. It's really interesting, and it's like I said, it's not some like fantasy whatever. But since I wasn't spoiled for that, I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, and I really like the idea and the concept. But basically the school disappears, and there's just like a hole, or not even a hole, there's just like either a little hole or just flat ground where it was, and like Saidi and the parents are like, what happened? Kazu really doesn't limit himself in what he does and like how he treats his characters. It revolves around grades 6 through the 1st grade, and I can tell you like right off the bat, there's death in every single grade, and there's like anything from murder to suicides to like there's adults and there's like teachers and stuff like that, and they're also like absolutely insane. I mean, just everything about this is an absolute ride, and I would 100% recommend this to anyone who likes dark horror manga and won't get like easily triggered by things. I guess there are a couple like older political statement type things, I guess you could say, mostly against like females, but it's only like once or twice. But I mean, this manga definitely is not for the faint of heart. So like I said, if you get kind of like triggered easily by manga like this, I would not recommend watching it because it is very brutal. But that's honestly, like, I love this type of stuff. I think that when mangakas are able to push boundaries and not feel like they need to be constrained to specific like societal views, I honestly think that makes the manga so much better. And the protagonist is pretty good. I like him. His name's Sho. He's a 6th grader, which is like the oldest grade within this school, and he kind of ends up being the leader. But like Lord of the Flies and like other types of situations like this, there's always kind of battles for the like top leader position. But because of how brutal this manga is, like there's just so much that happens. So like the perspectives and the viewpoints of this manga are just so cool to see, and the artwork is older, but it's like it's really good artwork, and I think it really matches like the genre of horror. And at no point did I think while reading this like, oh, this artwork's like outdated, it's hard to follow, it's hard to relate to. Like, no, I didn't feel that at all. I kind of felt like that could have been an issue before I got this, but I still wanted to take the chance because everyone talked about how good it was, or the potential to be good, because a lot of people don't have it because it's been out of print for a while, so it obviously got really expensive. I'd love to show artwork, but unfortunately due to YouTube and issues, I don't want to receive like a copyright claim or anything. I know there has been a manga tuber who did have that issue. I don't remember who it was, but I've just heard it. But I would absolutely say, without a doubt, if you like just super, super dark manga, not like depressing, that's not like what I'm saying, but like just dark, evil, like twisted horror manga, I would 100% recommend picking this up. And I know some people say that Junji Ito's work, some of his work can seem kind of repetitive and the plot's not always great, while other ones say all of his work's fantastic and everything about it's amazing. I can definitely tell you with this, it's not repetitive. And also with the artwork being different, if you're a huge fan of Junji Ito, if you've read a lot of his work, this is totally different artwork, so like the characters don't look similar at all, and the artwork doesn't look similar. So it'll definitely be super refreshing. So yeah, that's it with my review. Hopefully I didn't ramble on too long, and I hope I gave you guys enough to go on to want to go out and purchase this. I know it's a little expensive. Retail on it was $34 or $35 US. Amazon, you can definitely get it for cheaper. I don't remember how much it is right now, but like Amazon always has cheaper than retail. But at the moment, Barnes & Nobles is having a buy two, get one free. On Viz models, this is Viz, so you could take advantage of that too if you wanted to. So that's been it for this video, and I will catch you guys later.